Merhaba arkadaşlar, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Forbidden West'in yeni bir bölümüyle daha karşınızdayım. Videoya geçmeden önce videoyu beğenip abone olup yorum yaparsanız sevinirim. Ayrıca şu üst tarafta çıkacak olan kartlara tıklayıp LoL kanalında canlı yayın videolarına ve diğer oyun videolarına da ulaşabilirsiniz. Haydi başlayalım. Evet, bunu ben de öğrenmek istiyorum.
Using this for some kind of survival bunker. What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like.
Tam da sen bize niye yardım ediyorsun? Ne konu o?
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
İyisinden bana da ver.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
Altta pankek mi var lan?
There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do.
Bizim bilgisayarda da var.
And once
Temizleme
he
yöntemi.
and the others are gone,
Beni değiştirseydiniz lan bari
together
farklı
to
böyle
fulfill
ne bileyim.
Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told
Daha böyle
you
fantastik bir
the
isim
book
koysaydınız.
of the Apollo database on board our ship.
Format atıyorlar oğlum
Complete
bildiğin.
collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Regalla and her rebels.
Even now she's preparing a final march on the Tanakh capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
Hadi gidelim. Yeter. Çok konuştum.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tanakh. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tanakh survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it. What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me? You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra protection for long. You should have killed me. No. No, look at me. coming for you. I promise, okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge. Then I think it can be done. I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on? As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
Hadi kapat.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regalla and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regalla's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakth. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regalla's army and they'll receive quite a surprise.
Ben bir şey merak ettim.
So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring silence to the table.
Not if. When.
Bunlar 1000 yıl öncesinden kalma bir insan değil mi?
Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah,
Her şeyi
yes,
bilmeleri
it's me.
gerekmiyor mu?
Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear
Merak
your
ettiğim
voice,
şey şu.
Aloy.
Silence bile bunların zırhını kırabilecek bir şey yapabiliyorsa, silah yapabiliyorsa, dangalak niye bize vermiyor? Yapabiliyor bence. Yapılabilir yani. Buradan giriliyor mu? Onu da çıkamıyor.
Just to let you know,
Bunlarla
I'm now
uğraşmayı hiç
patched
istemiyorum.
into your focus network.
Great. I take it the others units can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regalla's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Başka bir şey yok. Aşağı atlayabilir. Ha, üste dönecekmişiz zaten ya. Neyse şuradaki şeyi açayım. Biz tam olarak neredeyiz? Bilmiyor. Aa. Heh. Gelin bakalım ne varmış orada. Benim ilaçlarım nereye kayboluyor? Ben bunları kullanmıyorum ki.
I should hit it with plasma.
Evet, onu ben düşündüm de.
Gotta hit it while it's applying the plasma.
Belki daha zor öldü lan. Alfa falan mıydı bu? Ha, alfaymış. Normalden zor öldü bunlar. Ne var burada? Ağzına tüküreyim.
Perfect. Keep this green shine for later.
Şansı boşlukmuş ya la. Burası bayağı zengin. Yok değil mi? Geri döneceğiz.
Better shake off this wet.
Nereye gitti bunlar? Neyse üste dönelim. Da şuraya gidelim de ondan sonra dönelim. Orada bayağı da bir yeteneğimiz birikmiş. Onları da bir harcayalım. Lan neymiş?
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regalla is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kutalo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh?
Nasıl
on
bildiğini
all of
öğrendiniz
Regalla's
lan?
rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So,
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith Eric...
the Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to
Bu
defeat
hiç
the
üzülmüş işe
Zeniths
benzemiyor.
and get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regalla.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regalla's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
Şey neredeydi? Burada mıydı? Biz bundan bir tane öldürdük. Ama hiçbir şey ifade etmiyor. Saban boynuzu. Belki bunlardan... Ha, doğru, bu oyunda şey muhabbeti vardı. Parçaları almak için öldürmeyeceğiz. Önce kafasından kopartıp almamız lazım.
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plain Song and... further east, to the Nora sacred lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Bala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Bala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone.
Ben şarkını mı dinleyeceğim? Vallahi geçerim ha.
From death follows
Tamam.
new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us.
Hamile misin lan?
I'm with child, Aloy.
Biz bunları bırakıyoruz üste çalışın alışın diye. Bunlar neler.
Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now,
Evet, şimdi ne yapıyoruz? Görev burada kaldı.
I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new olarak atmosphere. I'm going to use it on a sun ring and get ready for an entrance Regalla will never forget.
Hey, Aaron.
Yutarsan.
Yeah?
I was thinking we could spar for a bit. When you have the time.
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
Ha, uçabileceğiz.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain. Okay, I need to find a sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain.
Ha, geç. Çocuğum yana geçsene.
Good. There are sunwings up here. I'll have to approach them quietly. Got it. Tilda? The machine riders from before. The ones who were racing. I know what they're up to.
Nasıl ineceğim lan? Oğlum inmiyor bu. Oğlum insene yere in. Abi C ile iniyor ama burada kalıyor. Oğlum nasıl ineceğim ben bundan? Bak şu lanetçiyi açacağım. Oğlum inmiyor lan bundan. Nasıl ineceğiz? Yoksa görev var diye mi inmiyor?
Arrowhand. I can see the whole village from up here. Maybe I should check in on it after I've dealt with Regalla.
Bu inşallah sadece görevlik değildir ya.
There's a tall neck. Need to get on top of its head.
Peki orada nasıl ineceğimi yazar mısın? Ha, belli bölgelere inebiliyorum galiba.
Just got over it.
Demek bunu şeyde kullanamayacağız. Normal görev yaparken filan.
Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the tall neck.
Good. Then the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regalla's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Whoa!
Ha bak kendisi beni alıyor. Lan oğlum vuruyorlar lan bizi.
There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back. Got the cell. Now on to the grove. Pulse from the tall neck should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any horse I fly to. Pretty useful, even after I deal with Regalla.
Görevlik ya. Keşke normalde de binebilsek. Belki de binebiliyoruz da bence görevlik.
Alright, here we go.
Regalla's inside. Hikara will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
Is that... It's Aloy! She flies on the wings of the 10.
The tide has turned! Push through!
End of the line, Hikaru. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me. They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down! What? How's that possible?
Regalla! Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
İn lan aşağı. Aşağı gel.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
Okay, new approach.
Show strength! If you want my blood, earn it! There is no sacrifice too great!
Pain subsided.
Only strength can conquer!
Oğlum bunun canı inmiyor lan.
You have any words now! We
That's how it's gonna be.
That is left of your story. I'll split the muscles from your body and hang you from a tree. And strike all.
Oğlum bu ne pislik lanet bir şeysin sen ya. Burada da hasar yiyorum.
Your fear will lead me.
Buradayken vursana hadi bana okula.
I can keep going.
Oğlum sen ne?
This is where it ends.
Yeah, it is.
Come to me.
I gotta load it up.
Challenge. This is all you are? If you offer to... Tatiana! Live on as a memory! Child of the weak! I will carve my stone into you!
Ammo's out.
Ne oldu eşşoğlu eşek senin? Giymiş üstüne bir ton zırhı.
Here I am again, on my knees before bootlicks and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the 10. You who challenged her. By our rights, you must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse.
Yok, ben sizden bağışlamam. Eğer seçim bana bırakacaksan.
What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die.
Yere ihanet etmiş. Bağışlamış. Sonra bir daha etmiş. Artık şeyi yok yani onun.
After all that you've done, I can't let you live.
Finally. Then claim your...
Ben öldürseydim keşke.
Blood for blood.
Guess that's over then.
Ben bunun canını bağışlasam bir daha ihanet etmeyeceğine malum. Bir daha yapar aynısını.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room. He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the outlander who defeated Regalla.
Nora haberi yayıldı be.
State it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regalla's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regalla gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Regalla's bow. May you always strike true with it.
Thank you.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tanakh for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tanakh army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late. Tilda, you there?
Evet arkadaşlar, bu bölümün de sonuna gelmiş bulunmaktayız. Sonraki bölümlerde görüşürüz. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın. Bay bay.